Hello. Hello, hello. Are we back? It looks like we're back now, so that's cool. Yes, everything seems to be working. I also managed to fix another problem where my stuff, for some reason my computer was connected to the Wi-Fi, even though I'm actually using cable internet primarily for this, but yeah, for some reason it was connected to the Wi-Fi, so I also fixed that. Should be good now. Let's see what we can... Oh, there's another crater. Because yeah, I think the gap that we queued for and that we started previously has just... they've started a new one already. But yeah. I suppose it was quite naive of me to try to do the stuff that I did. Yeah, we're still 700, even after, oh, I mean 800, even after that disastrous crater game, so that's cool. But also, we should just be finding another one now. Don't know what I'll be playing though. What kind of map is this? Oh, this is yeah, this is still Poor Crater. Also, where am I? I'm here. This is no, it's an ally. Enemy. Oh, it's an ally. Oh wait, they put me in air? Okay, well. In that case, let's go Aeon, I guess. I don't know about putting me in air though. Or into the air slot, but you know. Why ever float your boat, I suppose. So yes, the game is showing, which is great. Which is exactly what we want, yes. Very much so. We're gonna have to look for another replay after this. But yeah, first I am determined. 1 minute hold, okay, well. Cool. I think everybody can afford to wait 1 minute here. 1 minute is fine. Let me just see if we can... Yeah, so the other one definitely has... Oh. Okay, well... One of the players got kicked by host for some reason. Yeah, so the one we had before definitely started already. We missed it because, yeah, we had a freaking game crash. So now we have to sit here and wait a little bit more. Story of my life, you just sit there and wait. There are actually 0 people in queue right now for the matchmaking, so there's that. I guess I'm just gonna play whatever we can afford. Yes. A noob has been kicked from a noob party. Nice. That's a good one. He had, oh yeah, he had a CPU greater than 400, so as you can see right now, yeah, he's playing on a microwave. Yeah, so basically, this right here, on the right side, this is called CPU rating of the pink bars. These determine how good your CPU is for playing in this game, because it's kind of important, because, you know, you need a pretty good CPU to be for it to be able to render all of the stuff that's happening on screen, and do all the calculations for these. So, yeah, the bigger the pink bar is, the worse your computer is, essentially. So mine is pretty good, you know, relatively good at 157, and this guy is the worst out of the bunch currently at 256, which is still acceptable, but, you know, a little bit slower. Yeah, unfortunately now we have to go for another... one. Wait for another player, I mean. Which is fine, we can wait. Like I already said. Oh, up, another one left. Yeah, I feel like they're all going for this crater thing now. For this gap thing, I mean.
Formed.
But we've still got... Whoa, okay. 1,500 games. Alrighty then. And yeah, they go to the opposing team from us. Which is unfortunate, but okay. Actually, maybe we should go... Maybe we should go Cybern as air. Cybern does sound pretty good on air. I think I'm gonna go UEF though, because yeah, there is no UEF on the team. We'll see what the other guy does though. He's currently sitting on a random race. So might do something else entirely. See if we can maybe, yeah, you know what, let's just turn some music on while we're waiting. I think that's not gonna be too bad. Yeah, except it's starting from the beginning. Well, okay. You can start from the beginning now. I don't mind that too much. Pretty cool music after all. Yeah, looks like the top game player here, or top number of games player. Let's change the music like this maybe. If it's too quiet or too loud, let me know. I'll change it some more. It's not exactly hard to do, just the sound adjustment bar on YouTube is really small, so could run into some trouble with that. Otherwise, should have a pretty good time. But yes, don't be afraid if you're new here, don't be afraid to chat. I'm always open for that, and always excited to meet new people. We're currently playing on a, this stream was intended to be, okay, there we go, finally found another one. So yeah, this stream was intended to be only 1v1. Unfortunately, it hasn't quite transpired because there is virtually no one playing in the 1v1 queue. So it turns out our best bet is this good old Crater here. I'm not, of course, I'm not very excited about playing Crater, but the problem with playing something like Gap, for example, is that it's, you know, it's quite, can be quite a tedious task indeed. Right, so what is this though? So, this guy is not, huh? Okay, I think our host is still switching for balance. Oh, so he put this, no. The 1000 ranked player is still on air. I guess that's fine. We'll find out. I'm the only UEF in the game, which is interesting. I guess people don't like UEF that much. Although I think the UEF have like the best Tech 3 artillery of all. Or, well, Tech 3 stationary artillery because it's like so precise. And does a decent chunk of damage and has a better rate of fire than the Aeon, whatchamacallit. The Aeon emissary, right? Emissary, excuse me. Let's go ahead and build some of this stuff, and then we'll build 2 of these, and then we get close to the Hydro in order to... okay. So somebody is lagging quite heavily indeed. Wonder who that could be. Also, yeah, since we can stop the music. WTF. Is this Apis again? Show game info. Well, I can't see anything here. Okay, that's way too tiny. I think it's Apis because they were also lagging the last game as well. Good morning, Basitian. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're playing some Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. As you can see, it's a game from 2007, so quite an old one at this point. And it's completely amazing. It's a super It's a basically a super massive scale real-time strategy. But it looks like for now, yeah. We are currently having some lag problems. Yeah, looks like it has to be Apis because he also lagged the other gap game. Well, we tried to start but failed. Okay, yeah, so I'm obviously not to blame because, you know, my internet is pretty good in comparison to average. But yeah, I guess it's this Apis guy who's lagging us, so... Alright, yeah, we need to exit to Windows. I guess this game isn't starting this time. So yeah, let's just close that. And go and try to find another game, or maybe the same exact game, we'll see. As long as we can actually close it without our computer getting destroyed. Okay, yeah, thank you. Maybe join this one. As you know, don't want to get joined with this Apis guy again. That was really anticlimactic. This is the second game I'm trying to get out and it's still failing.
Group formed.
Yeah, so, Basitian, how are you doing with this wonderful, what is it, Wednesday, right? Happy Hub Day, as they say. Wait, what position am I? Oh, I am Eco, so I should probably go Cybrin, right? Yeah. Am I getting heated? Says Space Nader. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that, but there's... Yeah, there's a bit of an excess of players here. This map only supports 12 players. We're currently working with 14. Okay, yeah, I think the lowest ranked player just got yeeted as well. Oh, wow. Okay, this guy is 1300 with 600 games, so yeah, way better than most people here. Which is concerning. Not gonna lie. It is very concerning indeed. So yeah, this looks like I am going to be playing on the Eco position, I guess, unless I get swapped out of it. I'm doing great, but can't stay long. Have a test in 2 days and need to study. How are you? Oh, I am doing great. I'm, you know, playing my favorite game, or one of my favorite games anyhow. Of, you know, not performing too well as of now, but that, you know, that could change any second. So we'll see about that. And yeah, you know, it's a wonderful morning around here, a little bit too cold for my liking. I think it's currently like 19 degrees Celsius, which in order to transfer from, well, I guess I can do it myself here. Not very busy, not exactly very busy right now. And then plus 32. Yeah, it's 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh wait, since you're from Netherlands, you should probably, yeah, you'll probably count your temperature in Celsius as well. So that's something. But yeah, we are having a great old time here. And yeah, at least it's not we're no longer under a massive heat wave, which has been going on in the last 2 weeks. And that's always a plus. And yeah, I hope I wish you good luck on your test, and I hope you perform really well. And I hope you ace it. Because, you know, that's what tests are for. To ace them. My ACU has AIDS. That's an interesting name. Alright, okay. Finally, this guy managed to press the X button. As long as, yeah, as long as we're not faced with with this Apis person again, should be able to do just fine, which is very interesting because, you know, both Apis and I are located in Russia, so it was really weird that, you know, the game just decided, or not the game, but yeah, for some reason our connection keeps getting interrupted, and yeah, oh, whoops, not that. So on the Eco position, which is what I'm playing right now, my job is to do as many, well, to upgrade my eco as fast as possible, and after that, what I do next is I just go and build something, some late game device, or some experimental device, extremely quickly, before, hopefully before the opposing team can react to it. I think I'll try to go for a nuke this game, because, nukes are quite fun indeed. Yeah, so this is gonna build me some power, and then some more power, and then I think, yeah, let's just keep building power, and then some energy storage, and some more energy storage. That should be good. Okay, you go ahead and get me those rocks right here, because these rocks are very important to reclaim. Each one of them is like 138 mass. So should definitely reclaim them if you can. I am the eco position, so I'm basically entitled to these rocks. And then we'll build a factory, then work from there. So yeah, there's another engineer who should be building mass extractors already by now. Kind of falling behind here, which is probably not good, because, the opposing eco player could be quite strong as well. But we'll see. And yeah, then we go and reclaim the trees. It's very good to reclaim trees. I think the engineer should be coming out of this side now, because it's going to be slightly easier to see them instead of what was previously happening. I think, yeah, at this point the commander should actually be assisting the engineer instead, and build the mass extractors faster, because we are falling slightly behind on mass. Right, yes, so now we've started picking up these rocks. We should, yeah. We are picking up the rocks already. That's all well and good. Need some more of that reclaim though, because yeah, we are actually accumulating mass extremely quickly here. Thankfully, we've already got enough energy to sustain it. I feel like we should go for even more energy, actually. Because, yeah, as you can see right now, these rocks are... We've collected half of the rocks, and our mass is already almost full. Which is, yeah, which is a little bit of a problem. Okay, is this upgrading? No, it isn't. Something was, though. Could have sworn that something was upgrading. Okay, yeah, so one boom here. Then boom boom, these must be unpaused before long, because yeah, it's very important to have to keep those mass extractors coming. Whoops, that was bad positioning. Was a bit of a mistake, a little bit of a mishap there. Okay, we should, yeah, this should be upgrading, and so should this. We cannot afford to waste mass, definitely can't. Okay, you go back here and then keep patrolling here. Yeah, looks like our mass is completely fine. So actually, let's assist the commander with these guys. This should also be upgrading, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, this is gonna be the last of the Tech 1 power generators. Whoa! The mass just went all the way downhill. Yeah, we need these mass extractors to start upgrading like yesterday. Looks like not too many of them were upgraded here. We can pause these to, release some strain from our economy. Hey, how's it going? Hello, Rowan dude, welcome. Great to see you here again. How are you doing this wonderful Wednesday? Hello? Can you please? Okay, finally. Jesus. Yeah, so this needs to produce engineers infinitely, and then we'll do stuff like this, reclaiming all of this. Because I feel like my, whenever I'm playing Gap, I always feel like my teammates aren't quite up to the task when it comes to, reclaiming stuff like this. So we'll do a bit of our own reclaiming. Yeah, I think we're upgrading too many mass extractors at once, but at least we are pumping all of our mass into economy, which is exactly what we are supposed to be doing, so that's cool. Yep, there we go, another extractor done already. As soon as this gets done, we can unpause the other one as well. Dead Tire just finished painting a bit my house. Oh, so you're like working from home right now, right? That's nice. Well, I mean, it might not be nice depending on, you know, what you like to do, of course. Might not be nice at all. But hopefully you're enjoying your time, even though, you know, even if it's hard to do so. Hopefully you feel gratified from doing that. Because that's what life is all about, right? Yeah, I think at this point we can actually just... Yeah, let's upgrade T2 on the commander. It's definitely something like I feel like we should do. Meanwhile, some of the engineers will keep upgrading this stuff. I think it should be okay. Actually, maybe we should send some of them to reclaim this stuff further, because yeah, they aren't doing a very good job as of yet. And yeah, you should go reclaiming as well. Alright, let me see. So we're... yeah, in 5 seconds we're gonna have our T2 up. Then we'll just go and reclaim this stuff. Then build a T2 power generator. My engineers aren't moving for some reason. I don't know. Okay, well, here... yeah, we should unpause this for sure. Maybe pause this actually, because it's a little bit too early. Yeah, so the reason I destroyed this factory right there was because, you know, we don't need it anymore. Not really. We need to, you know, construct more engineers ASAP. Which is what we're gonna do right now. By using all of our reserves. Okay, these guys can actually just go ahead and... I think it's gonna be okay if we construct some more energy storage. Because it doesn't look like our teammates will bother too much with that. So let's go ahead and do that. Give our engineers something to do. This energy storage will matter, because, you know, we will need to get more of that relatively soon here. Alright, so with this, I think we should be good to go T3. Let me see. Oh yeah, we are good, just not quite that good on mass, but that will fix itself shortly once we upgrade this extractor. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so now we've got T3 coming in 2 minutes, basically. And with T3, we can start building some more cool stuff. That will surely help us win the game. Okay, we can actually do this now, I think. On pause. Reclaim some more trees, of course. Okay, we have no idea how our other eco player is doing. It looks like the other eco player is actually upgrading the... Huh, that's interesting. The other eco player has upgraded the factory to T2, which is quite unusual indeed. Yeah, we can probably send these engineers to reclaim these 3 generators, because we don't really need them anymore. With the T2 generator online. And then I think we'll build a T3 generator in this spot. And then maybe one more. I think the plan is gonna be, first we'll build some first we'll build a T3 power generator here. And then we'll build some hives. And then with these hives, we should be able to construct everything else faster. Most importantly, the strategic missile defense. And then I think I'll go for a strategic missile launcher. Of course, it all depends on whether or not our opponents have a strategic missile launcher of our own. I think one of our... oh yeah, so one of our enemies just died. That's good. That's really good. You're enjoying your time now. I am super glad to hear that, my friend. I hope you continue enjoying it further as we go along. Yes, of course I'm pumping quite a lot of mass into this extractor. Actually, maybe, I feel like, yeah, maybe I should upgrade this first. And then get the other generator. And then some hives. Yeah, let's go for like a few hives here. Then I think we can walk like here and build a strategic missile defense. Yeah, this should work. Don't even have to move that far. Then we'll go back here and then do something else. Okay, yeah, so this of course destroys our mass completely. It should be worth it. But yeah, we should also start building this as well. These will allow our mass extractors to pump more mass, of course. In addition to storing any excesses that we've got lying around. Oh, also, yes. It's probably not very efficient to upgrade the, you know, upgrade an extractor to T3 so quickly when you're still working with, when you still haven't built the storage around them. But I think that's gonna be fine. Also, yeah, I don't think my engineers are doing the best job ever of reclaiming. Which is kind of sad, but at least they're doing something, you know? Reclaiming as many trees as they can. Alright, come on. Come on. 92. Oh my god, it's so slow. This guy's building hives. Okay. Another enemy player decided to disconnect somehow. Or not decided, but who knows, maybe they get, like, struck by lightning or something. Hey, Red Panda WoW, welcome! Great to see you here as well. This guy says no kick, just wait. Okay, well, let's just wait. Let me ask. You know him? Or them? Because I've... Oh, that's actually the opposing eco player, which means, yeah, if that player gets kicked, the game is pretty much over. My AC has AIDS. Nice name. Says I know him. Just to all he said he rage quit. Oh yeah, I think that's just psychological warfare right there. How are you? I am doing wonderful. This amazing what is it? This amazing Wednesday, right? Of course it's Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah, hopefully we're not gonna be faced with too much T3 air. It looks like, yeah, our opponents are still on their Tech 2 air HQs, which is good. More power to us in this case. Well, if you rage quit, that is one thing, but something makes me think he might not have exactly rage quit, so we'll see. I think we can, yeah, highlight these two engineers and go get them to assistant commander as well. Because I think at this point they might have the reclaim down pat. Okay, I think these are... No, this one is mine. Yeah, so there are some of my engineers reclaiming here. It's very unfortunate because, yeah, there are two players here who are colored blue. There's me here and... Okay, yeah, so... Unfortunately, this player got kicked. So basically yeah. Our friends have lost their... Our opponents, I mean, have lost their eco player, which means they're gonna be extremely vulnerable to... So I might actually want to cancel this nuke and just, or anti-nuke, and just focus on building my nuke instead. Come back at 255. It's too late now. Most people kicked already. Now we either kick or... Yeah, okay. Got ejected, very, very sad, but yes. Can you reconnect when you kick to do To bed internet connection, yes, it's called ICE, it's a system that lets people reconnect. Yeah, I think you can, but unfortunately, the problem is, like, way too many people kicked this guy already. So, yeah, there was no hope for him returning, basically. Which is a little bit really sad, but yeah. Also, hello, Arma437. It's very nice to see you here. I hope you enjoy your time here. It's a system that lets people reconnect. It's considered very rude to vote kick people before 3 minutes is up, but as soon as one person votes to eject, yep, exactly. When so many people have voted to eject, we've no choice but to eject them as well. Yeah, if they come back to after one of them are kicked, yeah, either the ejector or the ejectee has to leave, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, looks like this game is pretty much done, which I'm fine with, because then I'm gonna go do some casting, like I promised. Thank you for the hydration check, my friend. Since we are currently just not doing anything, just building a generator, might as well just drink some more. Yeah, so this game works, the way this game works is every player in a given match is constantly trading data with other players, with every other player. So if connection between one of them is interrupted, you pretty much somebody has to go. Okay, this commander is getting destroyed, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this game is over. So, of course, as an eco player, I did my job, which is to do nothing. That's always nice. Yeah, I feel like you don't actually need to construct another T3 mass extractor. I might... Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I'll reclaim this first. And then I'll Control K that and build that then instead. Russian water? Oh yeah. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Right, yeah, so Control K. Build. That should work. The hives are gonna be busy upgrading each other right now, but that's fine. Yeah, after that we're gonna build... yeah, we're gonna build another power generator, but by that time the game might be over. I just really want to finish my nuke launcher or something. I'm going to sleep in like 30 minutes, but need to watch spam streams. Oh my god, thank you so much. That was so nice of you. I appreciate that greatly. Okay, can we please reclaim this faster, because we actually need the mass. Yes. So yeah, the reason you destroy this power generator, because you know, having T3 power generators makes T2 ones completely irrelevant and you know, outdated. So yeah, this is gonna be a T3 mass extractor now, and that should allow us to create another one of these. Yeah. Yeah, so this right here, the bottom island has been completely cleared at this point, which means, you know, there's nothing else to do there. Okay, after that we should be able to afford the nuke launcher, because you know, the nuke launcher actually consumes quite a lot of power. And I think with these hives we can actually go ahead and reclaim these generators, because they are also not necessary anymore. Aha, yes, give me more generators, or more mass rather. Yeah, so this is what I needed to do in the first place. You need to build T2 mass extractors before, not T2, you need to build mass storage around your T2 mass extractor before you upgrade it to T3. That is the most efficient way to start getting more mass. I did not do that. I did a massive derp, but looks like it didn't matter, because the entire enemy team has now disconnected, so we're out of the woods. The game is over. Really sad. But oh well, Russian water is made from filtered potato, right? Yes, absolutely. Filtered potato is exactly what you want to call it. Right, so I'm assuming that I'm, I've gained the most mass on this map. That is actually not true. The most mass was gained by the yellow player and the red player. I guess that came from, you know, the enemy eco player dying and then them reclaiming all of the stuff left behind, which is fine. But yeah, now let's go ahead and do some casting. So like I said before, we go to versus, and then I think hello? This is title, right? Yeah, okay, just the enter command didn't go through for some reason, but yeah. Arma, if you're still here, are you playing right now as well, or are you just watching stuff? Interested to find out. Alright, this one looks really cool. So yeah, let me just quickly, I need another yes. I need another break, a really small break. So yeah, if you feel like you need more Supreme Commander in your life, please by all means give a follow. You won't regret it, I promise. But now yeah, I have to take a little bit of a break, but I will be with you shortly though. So yeah, let's just don't go anywhere, okay? So yeah, BRB, turn off microphone. One, two. Check. I think we're back. Yes, we should be back. I like potatoes, says Red Panda. Well, that's good. I like potatoes as well. So yeah, this game has lasted 42 minutes, right? Yeah, this should be the replay length. So let's go ahead and watch this one. Since it's a 1v1, there shouldn't be any desync or anything like that. And we will see, hopefully learn something. Learn what these people do and how we can be like them. Yeah, I still haven't figured out why my screen is always green colored. Okay, this map is very interesting. There's just like freaking skulls lying everywhere. This is called Abhor, which I guess is a very appropriate name considering, you know, there are skulls with their eye sockets bleeding everywhere. That's very interesting design. The game is yes, okay, everything is capturing, so yeah, we should be good. But yeah, so the players are wishing each other GLHF, so in the red corner, we've got ourselves a 1400 rated player known as RowanMorseYT. So I guess this guy uploads games on YouTube. So that's something definitely watch out for. Maybe you can search him if you're interested more in this game. And in the blue corner, playing as Blue UEF, we've got a 1600 rated player named Electrician. So yes, we shall now be on our merry way. So yeah, this guy is going first land, but then he's not building any more factories. Instead, it looks like the commander is going to build all of these extractors and then go ahead and build there. So the commander is going for an expansion right away to solidify their hold there. Meanwhile, Red's commander, by contrast, is just stuck in the base building stuff currently, which is not too bad. You know, commander has a lot of build power. I think the commander's build rate is actually, let me see, the commander's build rate, if I can find it here, upgrades, blah, 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 personal capture, blah, blah. Yeah, it says, yeah, the engineering suite on the commander, the build rate is 10, while an engineer's build rate is 5. Yes, so it's exactly double the build rate of an engineer. So the commander is very useful to build because it's basically like 2 engineers building stuff in your base. How bad is your eyesight without glasses? It's I think I've got like minus 3.5 on one eye and minus 5 on another. I haven't checked in a while though, so that might not be entirely accurate, but that's what I remember, at the very least. Yeah, so this guy's queuing up more factories, another air factory first, then 2 more land factories in the main base, so it doesn't want to build too many factories in expansions. Meanwhile, Electrician is here, still hasn't got another factory, interestingly enough, but already sending engineers everywhere to build some more mass extractors, which this map is fairly rich. It's not very rich in terms of reclaim. There's like 11,000 on the entire map, from what I can tell, unless they've already reclaimed something. Yeah, these wreckages look fairly delicious. You know, this is a submarine, which is 146, and then these 241 juicy wreckages of what it looks like Cyber and T2 amphibious tanks. So I guess, yeah, those amphibious tanks were on a secret mission, and then they decided to, well, they didn't decide to die, they were just killed by something. Who knows what it was. Looks like, oh yeah, so this engineer is going to build this mass extractor and then reclaim this. So in terms of reclaim right now, the red player is definitely ahead of the blue player, as we saw right here. Yep, see, 700 versus 300. It can already make some difference in terms of how many units you can put out. It's especially very important for the red player because he already has more factories than the blue player does, so have to sustain them somehow. But yeah, here we've got you know, normal stuff. The blue player is also building more land factories to spam more, obviously, land units everywhere, because those allow you to secure areas and, you know, destroy enemy land units who are trying to do the same. Yeah, so at this point I think actually the blue player is already outproducing the red player, because yeah, the blue player has 4 factories and the red just finished one already. If we look at the total amount of mass extractors, it looks like, yeah, so the red player has 9, while Electrician here actually has, what is this? What? Okay, I didn't double click him. Whoops. It's actually 13. So yeah, Electrician should have a greater mass income than Rowan, except it's not true at all, because for some reason Rowan has double the income of Electrician. Must have upgraded some mass extractors already, or no, never mind. It's actually, no, it was because of the reclaim. They're actually fairly equal in terms of the mass generation, so that's it. Oh, glass is off. Okay, whoops. So yeah, I think the duration of that thing is 3 minutes. Let me see about my timers. Oh yeah, I don't have specific timers for specific things. But yeah, if you can tell me, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 3 minutes, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. Take my glasses off in 3, 2, 1, we're starting. So yeah, right now we can see that I think Rowan is not building any more factories in the main. However, there's another one queued up here. Meanwhile, here we've got, yeah, well, the same exact thing, except it looks like Electrician is actually building more factories in the main, not stopping anytime soon. Already queued up an air factory with lots and lots of adjacency from these power generators. Every power generator connected to your factory reduces the power the power consumption of it. So yeah, the one dude has redeemed has done a channel point redemption called Glasses Off. Here the commander is building more land factories in the expansion, because, you know, that's gonna be way faster than building some more with engineers. Once again, allows you to secure the perimeter, secure these mass extractors, which will pay for themselves extremely quickly, and then you can upgrade them and they'll do even more for you. Currently, yeah, it's doing pretty good on both mass and energy, while, yeah, pretty much the same exact thing for Rowan. Actually making some pixel art with those power generators, I'm pretty sure. This looks like the letter E, kind of, if you can see that. Otherwise, we've got, yeah, pretty much, I think most of the mass extractors have been taken on this map at this point. There might be, oh yeah, there's an engineer building one here. Is that an engineer? No, it's a scout. Never mind that. I think, yeah, this terrain is impassable here. The only way to actually get up to this ramp is here. There aren't too many mass extractors though, there's mainly just some reclaim. There's only one mass extractor on those ramps, so I'm not sure exactly how much worth it would be. Or, yeah, how much worth it would be, right? That's how you English, right? The bleeding skulls don't seem to be producing anything. The reclaim is slowly being absorbed, while here we've got the first engagements going on. So yeah, it looks like this, whatever this is, I can't actually tell what this plane is. I think it's an interceptor, yep. So there's a transport going out from Rowan, actually trying to occupy some space here. Oh, I think, yeah, this massive structure here, you can only reach this location by using a transport or edge building, like a builder standing here and building a factory here. There is no other way to reach this massive structure, and that's exactly what Rowan is doing here, just bringing out one engineer who will then proceed to build an extractor, and then, and then reclaim all these trees, like a good little engineer. So we've got some, we've got some major engagements going on somewhere. I can't really tell. Okay, there's some here, right? Yeah. There's some here. There's an incursion by those blue tanks. Looks like they're doing pretty well for themselves there. The factories have all been completed. These are actually currently idle. They aren't doing anything, which is very interesting. It looks like, oh, there we go. Finally the torture is over. But yeah, this was a redemption, channel point redemption called Glasses Off. Why am I enjoying this? I feel horrible. Sorry. Never mind. It's okay. Don't worry. Yeah, so this land factory is upgrading to Tech 2. This land factory is already a Tech 2 HQ, which means you can now upgrade your other land factories to Tech 2 for cheap. Which is exactly what's happening here. This one is upgrading to Tech 2 for only half the cost. So it looks like, yeah, there is a major amount of mantises accumulated here in the middle. If we can highlight here, yep, 30 mantises right here. The commander is also advancing on the enemy position. It looks like Electrician was able to produce a T2 tank here to defend from these mantises, which a T2 tank should be fairly effective at dealing with them, because it has like, it basically has triple, like, or quadruple, or even, yeah, I feel like it looks like it has like 5 times yeah. This insect robot right there that you saw, that was a transport. That's how the Cybran air transport looks like. Most units of the Cybran factions faction look insectoid. And that's exactly what you saw there. I wonder where the first Tech 2 engineer out from Rowan is going. It looks like it's actually, yeah, it's currently idle because he's seeing to some other stuff, of course. You know, even 1400 rated players can forget about micro sometimes. The engineer is still idle, by the way. It's almost been a minute now. So Rowan's commander has actually retreated from this position. He realized that he might die if there are enough T2 units here. They can surround and kill the commander extremely easily. So now what he's doing instead is bringing the bulk of his land forces here to deal with this incursion by Electrician, who actually has, Electrician has one shoulder drone. It's a unique upgrade for the UAF commander. So what the shoulder drone does is basically an engineer, except it can fly. And I'm pretty sure those engineers actually have a better build rate in comparison to a normal engineer. If we can see, we can see things from Electrician's perspective. It looks like his units have retreated, but they did their job of, you know, drawing most of the aggro from Rowan's units, because now this flank is, well, almost free, besides this little column right here. But yeah, so back to Electrician's commander. If we can see here, oh, he's actually, yeah, he's got quite a lot of mass going on. He's not spending it too well as we speak. So yeah, the drone, you can see the drone right here. The drone is capturing the mass extractor, so we can select the drone. We might be able to see its build rate from here. The build rate is 5. Oh no, so it's exactly the same as the Tech 1 engineer. But yeah, the drone managed to capture the Cybran, this mass extractor here. It's now leaving though for some reason. Should have reclaimed this engineer while it had the chance. Didn't do it for some reason. Alright, here, this Tech 1 point defense turret is getting bombarded by this Tech 1 bomber. I don't think this bomber is very long for life though, because there's some anti-air cannons here from Rowan, from Electrician. Yep, it's gunned down. Now, Electrician is going for a Tech 2 engineering suite upgrade, which will allow him to build Tech 2 structures, allow his commander to build the Tech 2 structures, as well as unlock all of the structures, Tech 1 structures that the commander can't normally build, like radar or mass or energy storage. Yeah, so here we've got more Tech 2 tanks coming in for support. They will protect the commander, who is extremely vulnerable because the commander can't move while upgrading. Here, meanwhile, we've got those units from Rowan sneaking in. They're the first T2 tanks here as well, those rhinos. One of the few Cybran units that doesn't have legs is this are the T2 Rhino heavy tanks. These engineers are going to die horribly, as you can see right now, just shot to pieces by those mantises. The engineers stand absolutely no chance here. especially with the commander coming in as well. It looks like they're building something here. Oh, it's a radar. Yep. You gotta build radar because the radar is your advanced warning system for units coming in. As you can see, this radar will be able to see everything here. However, we've got something happening here on the left flank, on the left hand side of the field. There's a relatively average sized incursion here from these from these land units by Electrician. It looks like they're gonna get completely annihilated by these T2 tanks though, because T2 tanks are very good at destroying T1 units, of course. Meanwhile here we've got a more successful incursion for Rowan here, bringing a lot more units to bear. However, I feel like they will, yep, they've run into some T2 tanks of their own, or of Electrician's own, so it's also gonna die down right here in this spot, but they did manage to clear these two mass extractors, so that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, there's another batch of units coming in from Rowan as well. Now this might evolve into a problem, as long as Electrician doesn't dedicate too much attention to them. Alright, so here we've got, yeah, Rowan is actually out producing Electrician in terms of mass, as you can see right now. Even without the reclaim, I think Electrician is somewhere at 60, while Rowan is like 70 something, or even 80 at this point. So that's definitely something to watch out for. If we go to the mass extractors, we can see that, yeah, currently Rowan is sitting on 7 T2 mass extractors, while Electrician, by contrast, is sitting on 6. So yeah, that's where the advantage is coming from. It's just one T2 mass extractor, it's not a big deal, but yeah, it builds up over time, you know. So of course, now by this point, Electrician's commander has finished the T2 upgrade. I actually can see the commander. Commander is going underwater for some reason. Probably gonna build some point defense turrets here in order to perhaps secure this position. It's interesting that both players have a radar coverage here, so they can clearly see what the other is doing. Both of them can. So this location is actually 2 mass extractors, unlike I said. Like I said, well, there was 1, there's actually 2. But yeah, it looks like this guy managed to successfully take over this position. There's a Tech 1 defense turret here, as well as Tech 1 anti-air defense turret. So yeah, this position is super fortified. It's going to be very hard to beat unless they bring some T2 air to bear. This, however, has been taken over by Electrician. This position belongs to Electrician, and then the drone is still at large. The drone is still kicking, captured another mass extractor once again. So yeah, the drones are definitely paying off here. Going off to sleep, glad I could catch some of your stream. Hope you have a great day. Yes, by all means, please go to sleep, get fresh, get rested, and yeah, do everything you can, accomplish everything you wanted to in the new day. I'm always happy to see you here, Red Panda, so yes, have a great time. Aha, so Electrician has managed to build a T2 tactical missile defense here. This allows you to protect your base from incoming tactical missiles, which is very important because if those missiles hit the mass extractor, your T2 mass extractor, they will destroy it, and basically one missile is enough to destroy it. And you definitely don't want that to happen because, you know, T2 mass extractors cost quite a lot and take a while to pay off. This mass extractor hasn't been occupied somehow, still. Well, the drone is coming, the drone is still going there. So yeah, the UEF drones are actually quite brilliant on this map because they can do this, you know, they can just go, you know, fly around, capture these mass extractors or build new ones, and then, you know, give you an economic advantage. And this drone has also managed to build a radar. Actually, no, never mind, it's a Cybran radar, so the drone actually captured that. It didn't build that, which is cool. There's a massive incursion from, oh wow, so yeah, all the way into Electrician's base. However, Electrician has already upgraded to Tech 3 land, which means the first Titan bot just came in and did some serious damage to this group of units. There is another Titan coming in, going to focus its attacks on the T2 tanks, of course. The tank should die quite easily, except, oh no, the tank has, oh, it's not a tank, it's an anti-air cannon, but still, it has 20 health left. That's one shot from the Titan, I'm pretty sure, but it didn't manage to finish the job. Whoops. Well, it's not a tank, it's, like I said, it's an anti-air cannon, so it can't exactly shoot back at the Titan, so that's something, but still, fairly, I'm sure he's sad about that. Or he would be if he saw that. But yeah, now the Titan is focusing its attacks on the T2 tanks, of course. The beefiest targets. There's 2 Titans here now, so yeah, they should be more than capable of repelling the enemy here. Meanwhile, yeah, Rowan is only now upgrading his land HQ to T3. It's almost done, but there are no, of course, there are no units because, you know, they can't produce units when you don't have the technology to produce them, you know. Here we've got, yeah, so the air for both players is still Tech 1, I'm sure. Yep. Nobody's going to Tech 2 air. I guess they think that, you know, it's not going to give you an immediate advantage because there's too much anti-air everywhere. And yeah, looks like the Titans aren't quite enough to deal with so many T2 tanks. Because yeah, they just got shot to pieces. This Titan managed to survive. But yeah, Titans, you know, they are very good at killing lower tech units, but if there's one Titan against, like, how many is here? It's like, what? Yeah, one Titan against 18 T2 tanks. That's not gonna go too well for the Titan. But yeah, so both players still doing their best. You know, I think, yeah, the mass income is still on the side of Rowan. I'm sure he's upgrading those extractors a little bit better. Actually has got himself 10 Tech 2 mass extractors, while Electrician has 8. So yeah, the advantage keeps mounting from that. However, the disadvantage is that Rowan only just got himself the Tech 3, while Electrician has had it for a while. The upside, however, to having both strong economy and Tech 2 and Tech 3 land at the same time is that you can do this. You can pump out those guys. This is called a brick, you know, because it kind of looks like a brick. This is an extremely powerful land unit. It's one of the most powerful land units in the game, well, besides the experimental units, of course. So yeah, the brick does a lot of damage, has a lot of health, is basically as strong as like 3 Titans, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, Electrician, not to be, you know, one-upped by his opponent, has already got himself Percivals. Percivals are the UEF equivalent of the bricks, which is very interesting because, you know, the other 2 factions that aren't in this game right now, the Aeon and the Seraphim, actually have no equivalent of Percivals or bricks. It's just UEF and Cybern who have them. But yeah, so Percivals have much longer attack range, much higher health than the Titans do. But the problem is when Percivals are shooting Tech 1 units, they won't be, you know, they won't do too well because they have high damage per shot but low rate of fire. So every shot that lands on a T1 unit is a huge waste of damage. So it's pretty good that he's focusing on you know, on the Tech 2 units rather than Tech 1 units. But yeah. Here we've got ourselves, of course, more bricks being produced. I think at this point... Oh yeah, these are Tech 3 as well. Those 2 land factories have been upgraded to Tech 3. They are now producing Loyalist assault bots, which are a good support for bricks. You don't really need them, because, you know, bricks can deal with lower tech units on their own pretty well, unlike Percivals, but the Loyalists are much faster, which means they can run around the map and clean up all of the mess left by smaller Tech 1 units, you know, a lot better. Also, yeah, it looks like Electrician is building a lot of defense turrets everywhere. If I were him, I'd probably build Tech 2 turrets here instead by this point, because that's too many Tech 1 turrets, you know, they won't... Tech 1 turrets won't protect you from bricks, and from everything else, like 3 of them will be enough even against T2 units, so yeah, I'm not entirely sure about building so many, but I guess he just really doesn't want to deal with this flank right now. There's a T2 tank here killing this poor innocent engineer. Oh, Electrician is also trying to upgrade the radar. This radar to Tech 2, very smart. This way he will be able to see directly into Rowan's base, I'm pretty sure. Which I'm sure he will be super happy about that. So yeah, here's 3 Loyalists and 2 bricks. This small T3 force is pursuing some Percivals. That won't go too well for the Loyalists, though, as you can see right now. They can, yeah, the Loyalists basically get destroyed in 2 shots, or like 3 shots from a single Percival. Well, if all the shots miss, that of course won't happen, but yeah. 2 shots from a Percival are enough to kill 1 Loyalist. And if you compare that to bricks, the bricks have like, yeah, triple the health of Loyalists, I think. But the problem with bricks is that, you know, Percivals are actually still stronger. So your best bet when you're when the enemy has upgraded to Tech 3, and when you're facing Cybern against UEF, or you're playing Cybern against UEF, and your opponent has upgraded to Tech 3, your best bet is actually not go for bricks, but to go for Monkey Lord instead. Monkey Lord is a is a super cheap land experimenter unit that the Cybern can field. And that Monkey Lord definitely helps you with the Percival problem pretty well. You have to get it out pretty fast, however, though, because, you know, if there is a group of 10 Percivals, I think they can actually kill the Monkey Lord. It won't happen here, because, yeah, there's Percivals here, so yeah, it's a pretty good idea to still support the Monkey Lord with the bricks, even if you have one, but... yeah, it's the bricks, as you can see, clearly aren't up to the challenge. They aren't very good at dealing with the Percivals who can just kill them with a single barrage. And now all of these delicious wreckage, because, you know, the bricks actually leave, yeah, see, the bricks leave like 1,000 mass behind them when they die. And if this reclaim gets, you know, if this gets reclaimed by the blue player, by Electrician, that is definitely a massive mass donation from Rowan. If you look at the mass, yeah, the players are pretty much still going neck and neck in terms of reclaim. You can see right now 21,000 for Rowan versus 20,000 for Electrician. But the income, yeah, the income pretty much the same thing. I don't think Rowan is upgrading to Tech 3 yet, if we can see. Yeah, I don't think he's got any Tech 3 mass extractors right now. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it, because he's still upgrading the others to Tech 2, yes. But Electrician, I am assuming is still far behind. Yeah, 12 versus, how many was that again? 12 versus 15, yep, fairly far behind. The advantage is mounting, as you can see right now. It was 10 versus 8 before, now it's like an advantage of 3 mass extractors, which is like, what is it, like 18 mass per second. It's pretty huge. Neither player has even 100k total mass collected all game. 21 minutes, so 5k in reclaim represents 5% of their entire mass all game. Oh, yeah, thank you for the information, it's a very good point. I should probably learn these numbers more carefully, but yes, that is very much correct. So the reclaim is actually 5% of their entire mass. We'll see if that number, you know, increases or decreases as the game progresses, considering, you know, all these delicious Percival and brick wreckages that are left around everywhere. I'm pretty sure so far it's mostly the bricks that have been dying, while the Percivals have been surviving. As you can see right now, this one has 2-star veterancy and, you know, only 2,000 health remaining, which means it took some serious damage but still managed to survive. And yes, the Percivals can deal with Tech 1 defense turrets extremely easily. They can deal with pretty much everything extremely easily besides experimentals like Monkey Lord or Galactic Colossus. It still doesn't look like Rowan is going for any of that. For some reason this, yeah, just decided to never finish this T2 power generator. I guess because it's time to go T3 power now. Yes, very smart. I don't know if he needs that much power though, let me see. No, it looks like, yeah, he's plus 3,000 power basically, plus 3,000 energy, so I feel like he's wasting energy here. You don't need, I feel like you don't need nearly as much. So at this point probably could have gone for a Monkey Lord instead. But oh well, maybe he knows something I don't, like the fact that he's mass stalling and at the moment. But yeah, so the bricks are actually doing some serious damage. Rowan managed to poke a hole in Electrician's base, and is currently in the process of destroying some Tech 2 mass extractors, super valuable targets actually. If all those bricks die, of course that's not going to be a very good trade, but if the bricks manage to survive and retreat, then that's going to be something else. There's quite a few Percivals here already though, so I feel like those bricks can get killed extremely easily if they get too close. But currently they are farming some veterancy off of these Tech 1 units. Good for them, I suppose, but yeah, now they will clash with the Percivals, and here I think the bricks will die. Yep, only 4 left and there will be more Percivals on the way, so yeah, that incursion is pretty much dead. And the wreckage will actually, yeah, the wreckage will actually be fairly valuable for Electrician to recover. Alright, so yeah, the second T3 power generator is halfway done. I am assuming maybe, you know, maybe, who knows, maybe this guy wants to go for like a telemazer. For all we know, he might want to do that because, you know, the commander is still underwater. I don't think any of these players actually have T3 air. Okay, well, the factory, the T2 air factory is upgrading to T3 as we speak. Actually, no, never mind, it's T1, it's upgrading to T2. No idea what I'm talking about here, of course. But here, we've got what? Okay, this guy is still building T2 power generators for some reason. I don't know. Okay, I suppose. But also here, we've got ourselves some much needed. Yeah, okay, so we've got multiple factories pumping out Percivals, so it's gonna be Percival heaven very soon here. If we can select Electrician and control L, we can see that he's currently has 15 Percivals on the field. If we go to Rowan's perspective and control L here, he's got 14 bricks, so yeah. The numbers, while the numbers are matching, considering every Percival is stronger than a brick, I'd say Electrician is at quite an advantage here. And also I think he's... well, Rowan still has more reclaim somehow, despite this massive mass donation that's lying around right here. Also, no player has gone for T3 mobile artillery, interestingly enough. I wonder why that is. I feel like there are some very juicy targets for T3 mobile artillery to destroy. Like these turrets right here, you know, these mass extractors. Maybe these small fire bases here, although I wouldn't call that a fire base. It's just one land factory that's just producing engineers to reclaim. Wait, never mind, it's producing artillery. Never mind. But yeah, I feel like some Tech 3 artillery would be pretty good here, but maybe... maybe the players are just expecting to get experimentals instead. That's cool too. Okay, yeah, Rowan's commander is AFK. Has no upgrades actually, none at all, and none queued. So I guess, yeah, might be preparing for a telemaser here, for all I know. But they're at Tech 2, I think these are, no, Tech 1 scouts. Tech 2 scouts isn't the thing in this game, but yeah. A massive Percival incursion here, destroying these bricks extremely easily. Of course, these bricks are dying on, you know, on Rowan's turf, so they will be easy to reclaim, but still that's some serious damage done, you know? Those Percivals, they're still gaining veterancy from those kills, which means they will be tankier, and the next time when the forces clash again, the Percivals will be even harder to kill. This brick, this heroic brick right here, managed to go through all of this, destroy all these, like 3 of these defense turrets, or, well, 2 of them, okay? And is now shooting, a mass extractor that it can shoot, but whatever. It's managed to do some decent damage here. These mass extractors are still down. I think those were actually destroyed by rhinos and not the brick, but for some reason the rhinos aren't moving in to finish off the factories. I'm not sure what that's all about. But yeah. And nothing can stop the Percivals walking into the base, it looks like. Oh, yep, that's a very good point. Actually, if the bricks are still spread out, I think their numbers also got reduced. Control L 18, while this guy has 19, so yeah. If the Percivals just walk into the enemy's base, I'm pretty sure they will just steamroll everything here. That's a very good point, my friend. Thank you for pointing that one out. And yes, that is very much a problem. However, maybe the salvation for Rowan will come in the form of Tech 3 Air. He's mass stalling like crazy though. Looks like all that income is actually not enough still. Oh, but in the meantime, another great incursion by the bricks. They managed to bypass all of the Percivals somehow, and now they will destroy all of these Tech 2 mass extractors for sure. That will be a major blow to Electrician's economy. I really don't want that to happen. Yeah, Electrician's commander is kind of just doing nothing right now. Just fine, I think it's just spazzing out over there because of the... yeah. Okay, so now, I think now is the time that Electrician also goes for Tech 3 Air. Yep, there's a Tech 2 land factory... oh, Tech 3 Air Tech 2 Air factory already up. And yes, all the mass extractors have been killed. This is horrible. This hurts. This is physically painful to watch. But it looks like, yeah, Electrician is still not quite sure of himself, and it looks like all of those Percivals are walking towards these bricks, which is a gigantic waste, because really, there's, like, by the time those Percivals get there, if you don't produce, if the base doesn't produce anything, the bricks will just destroy all of this. You really don't want that, so it's a good thing there are some Percivals here, but these should not be walking backwards. I'm pretty sure that's a mistake. In the meantime, here, another amazing incursion by the bricks. They might do some serious damage to the economy here. Might destroy those T2 power generators. They could even damage the commander, although I think that's going to be pointless because the commander will just kill them. Although, do they even have overcharge? I'm not entirely sure. I can't see that. Okay, well... oh, actually, Electrician has no power storage, I'm pretty sure, because... I think 4,000 energy means you don't have power storage. And I can't see it either. Actually, if I control C, I should be able to see that. Yep. No energy storage at all for Electrician. Does Rowan have energy storage? Let me see. Control C. Yes, he does. But only one. Okay. That's cool. There's one brick still going. Despite the fact that, you know, all of his comrades have been destroyed. This brick had managed to sneak into... into the lake, it can actually destroy this massive structure because bricks have torpedoes on them. The brick can actually destroy that. and that too. Yep. Oh, whoa. Electrician has cancelled the T3 upgrade. Those bricks are becoming a serious problem because he can't kill them with the commander because he has no overcharge. These bricks are destroying, steamrolling the base. There are plenty of Percivals here, but I think they're pouring in one by one, which is a problem because they're just getting destroyed before they can shoot those bricks enough times. That is a huge problem. It looks like there wasn't too much damage to the economy done to the economy, except the fact that all the T3 engineers have been destroyed. Electrician will win the fight and have 30k reclaim. Mass extractors barely matter when you have huge reclaim. Yeah, I suppose that works. Yes, but it's still really annoying. Because, you know, once the reclaim is gone, you will still have less production than your opponent, and that might come back to bite you later. And as we can see right now, total mass accrued, yes, Rowan is still on top by 2,000, so they are still going kind of neck and neck in the grand scheme of things, but ow! I think that might have been a T3 land factory that just got destroyed, which is horrible, and now it will destroy a T2 land factory as well, so yeah. Still doing massive damage, even so. It looks like, it looks like all these bricks have been killed because there is a massive wave of Percivals here as well. So now, yeah, since there wasn't too much eco damage done to Electrician's base here, just one mass extractor gone. It looks like, actually Electrician will come out on top of this exchange. As you can see right here, there's 22,000 reclaim is just on just this tiny screen right here. So more than enough to come back and build like a, well, it's not enough to build a Fat Boy. I think Fat Boy costs like 28,000 mass, but yeah, it's still it'll still do him fairly good. But it also looks like Electrician is losing map control like crazy, despite having a much more powerful army. It looks like, map control has been lost on this side. So Rowan can reclaim all of this for free for now, if it's fast enough. And here, the exact same thing. There's just some dead turrets here. Could definitely reclaim it all, which is in which case he would be more than a match even in terms of reclaim. But yes, Electrician finally has enough energy to spend the mass. He just needs to make Percivals and then he wins. Yeah, I think so too. Unless Rowan manages to make a megalith, which I don't know. He's just doing strategic bombers right now. What? Okay. Does he have any right now? Control A. He's got. Wait, no. It's his first strategic bomber. I'm not entirely sure what he's trying to accomplish with that because, you know, there's T3 anti-air defense in the main already. I guess he can destroy these mass extractors, so that's gonna be cool. But yeah. Oh wait, no, he can't. Yeah, he might or might not be able to destroy them. It's hard to say because they might be deep enough for the bomb blast to not hit them, or they might not be deep enough. You can't really tell from here. Can definitely destroy all of these though, that's for sure. I think that's exactly what the bomber is going to do right now. Alright, so that's cool. If he uses the strat bombers to kill P-Gens, that would do real damage. I don't think he can though, because yeah, the power generators are shielded. And there's a T3 anti-air defense right here, so the moment the bomber flies in, right here is the moment it dies. Here it looks like, there's... Okay, no, I was gonna say there are more bricks than the Percivals here, but those are just engineers, and they will die horribly in a few moments here. There's also there is a Titan to support the Percivals, you know, kill the small fry. And that's exactly what it's doing right now. Yeah, this brick is dead for sure, and yeah, it looks like might be a little bit of a pushback from Electrician here. Hello, says Evil Cursed Potato, welcome! We're playing some Supreme Commander Forged Alliance today. Well, we're not currently not playing, we're casting, but we will be playing some shortly. Once this replay is over, it's really interesting actually. But yeah, looks like those... okay, Electrician has finished T3 on his commander. I wonder what he's gonna do with that. I think he's just gonna build more power. Okay, yeah. Floating mass like crazy because he's finding it quite hard to spin. Not enough build power and... might run out of energy as well if he does that. So is the strategic bomber still alive? Let me see. The strategic bombers are in fact alive. There are in fact 3 of them. So yeah, it looks like Rowan might be preparing for a snipe, which is I don't know how smart that is because there are still fighters out on the field. I think Rowan needs to force an air fight and then send the bombers in. That's the usual strategy because, you know, one T3 anti-air will not be enough to stop, like, you know, 6 bombers from destroying this. The shields are still T2 over here, so they will go down quite easily, and they aren't being upgraded either. Whoops! Okay, yeah, see, this, well, it destroyed It actually destroyed a T2 mass extractor that was almost upgraded to T3, so there was a lot of mass invested, and now all this mass is gone. But the strategic bomber itself has landed here, the wreckage, so it will leave quite a bit of reclaim, which will negate the advantage. He needs like 3-4 bombers to attack a shielded target. Oh yeah, because the shields are T2. You're right. And yes, you can find out more about Forged Alliance if you type !today in chat, if you're interested. But yes, it's a real-time strategy game, and one of the most unique aspects of it is this massive scale. You can build, it's completely normal to have hundreds of units out on the field. As you can see right now, if we select all land units, we've got, well, not right now, because most of the small fry has been killed. But yeah, it's completely normal for, for hundreds of units to be out on the field and just duking it out. So you need quite a powerful CPU to play this game, but yeah, it's super enjoyable, super fun, and if you're a real-time strategy fan, oh, well, that was a waste of a bomber right there. If you're a real-time strategy fan and you enjoy playing games like this, I can't recommend, well, if you enjoy playing strategy games but never heard of this one, I can't recommend this one enough. Your commentary is top tier, especially with that voice. Oh, thank you, that was very nice of you to say. Thank you very much. I try my best. Huh. Voice is kind of dying at this point, but I think I should be good for this cast and then one more game. I'll be lurking though, planning on getting some writing done. Oh, that's amazing. Good luck with your writing. Wait, are you writing for an assignment, or are you writing like, creating something new like literature, poetry, or something like that? That's very interesting to hear. Yeah, so these Percivals should have an extremely easy time destroying these bricks, because there are like twice as many Percivals as there are bricks, and the numbers are mounting as the bricks are dying. So that's, yeah. The bricks have to retreat here or die. I think the bricks might be slightly faster than the Percivals. Actually, let me check. Oh, the speed. Where's the speed? Speed 2.3, while the Percivals have got the speed of... Percivals have got a speed of 2.1. Yeah, so the bricks are slightly faster, which means they can run away from the Percivals. That's an advantage for them. But yeah, Rowan needs to be extremely careful, because as Electrician is accumulating more and more Percivals, it becomes harder and harder for Rowan to come back. But yeah, I'm still not sure what the plan is for Rowan. I guess he's building a Monkey Lord for now, but by this point there are so many bricks. Okay, where are the... Yeah, so Rowan has no more bombers to speak of, which is a bit of a shame. I think Electrician might be outmatching him in terms of air game as well. Yep, as you can see right now, Electrician definitely has more fighters than just 4, and these fighters will very soon destroy the remainder of Rowan's fighters, and at that point Electrician will have a massive air advantage, with which he can do whatever he wants. At the very least, with this kind of air advantage, Rowan will definitely not be able to use strategic bombers for anything. But yeah, at this point there are so many Percivals on the opposing side that the Monkey Lord might actually not be enough. Might not make the cut. You might need a Megalith to deal with all of these. But yeah, so thanks Nice for Funsies writing a story. Oh, that's amazing. I'm very curious to know more, but I understand if you don't want to say anything more because of spoilers and all that cool stuff. I take the anti-air defense built, just in case, in the middle. I don't think that's gonna survive very long, to be honest, because it's an anti-air defense. It can't, if those bricks come in and attack it, it can't fight back, so it will just die. But the bricks have more to worry about right now, because they are still being chased by those Percivals across the planet. Yeah, it looks like those bricks are in some serious trouble. They need to keep retreating, or the Percivals will just annihilate them. Actually, it looks like... Oh, no, the Percivals are splitting up, so no, these 3 can easily die, but yeah. The Tick 3 engineers here are building Tick 2 defense turrets to protect those flanks. I think this turret might be able to shoot those engineers to pieces, and it looks like, yeah, it's already on the job. Already destroying those engineers. Poor innocent engineers, they have done nothing wrong in their lives. Especially considering they are soulless robots who just follow orders, and most basic orders at that. But yeah, they will all now get horribly murdered by those terrorists who are doing the exact same thing. There's a... what is that? That's a fighter, right? Yeah, it's a fighter, but it's already dead because there's plenty of mobile anti-air for Electrician as well. Those Cougars, the T3 mobile anti-air, they shred those fighters extremely quickly. Whenever the fighters fly over them. Yes, I posted a story in TLG if you're interested in seeing my writing. Oh yes, by all means I will take a look whenever I can. In terms of economy right now, it looks like Electrician actually has an advantage now, which is interesting. I guess all those brick wreckages did indeed allow him to come back into the game. Now building a Fat Boy, a mobile factory, which its main usage isn't as a factory, it's as an attack unit, because its attack range is super far. But here the Monkey Lord from Rowan is now finished, and it will now attack these Percivals, supported by the bricks. If the Monkey Lord can kill all of the Percivals, it's gonna do some massive damage to Rowan's, well, army. To Electrician's army, Rowan will have a massive advantage. However, it looks like actually the Monkey Lord isn't enough. Look, it's been reduced to 6,000 health out of 45,000, and now it has to retreat or die. And I don't feel like Rowan wants it to die. So yeah, right now the engineers are getting focused, so this turret will never finish. But the Percivals, there are still more Percivals than the bricks, and the bricks are still dying. So this is actually a fairly close battle. The Monkey Lord is not being shot by Percivals. The Monkey Lord actually outranges the Percivals with its sidearms. It has two small cannons that it can shoot with from afar, and it's actually still shooting the Percivals despite being out of their range. But it looks like, yeah, both the sides are actually retreating here because they realize if they make a critical mistake here, the game could be over just from this Monkey Lord wreckage. The Monkey Lord is actually walking around now. I think Electrician is still, yeah, the Electrician still sees the Monkey Lord, but it's walking away now. It wants to, yeah, I guess it wants to attack from the side because Monkey Lord definitely has a speed advantage over the Percivals. But the Monkey Lord here is actually getting focused by this gunship. A single T3 gunship might be able to kill this Monkey Lord. That's going to be an absolute disaster. Well, there's two gunships now, so now they will kill it for sure, because one fighter isn't enough to destroy all of these. There's three gunships now, and then, yes, the Monkey Lord dies. And the gunships are now covered by the Tech 3 air out from Electrician, which means that, you know, it's going to be really hard to actually reclaim it, even for Rowan. It's for 14,000 mass and a half. So you definitely want to reclaim that, but with the wreckage being covered by gunships, it looks more and more bleak for Rowan. In terms of reclaim though, yep, in terms of reclaim, the Electrician is now miles ahead, just like Arma predicted. It's now 98,000 mass versus 87,000, so yes, Electrician is very much back in the game, and now with the Fat Boy finished, I actually can see the Fat Boy. Oh no, it's not finished, but it will be finished very soon. And with the Fat Boy being finished very soon, I'm not liking Rowan's chances right now. He is building another Monkey Lord, but he still can't reclaim this because the gunships won't let him, I'm pretty sure. Yep. The gunships are now destroying the bricks, with the bricks being unable to do anything in return. Because Rowan's air is gone, of course. And yes, Rowan is building yet another Tech 3 power generator, already has 5 now, so yeah, Rowan is definitely going for a Telemazer. Yes, Telemazer is an extremely powerful upgrade. Yes, that is, what are you doing? I can't? Okay, for some reason I can't see the upgrade if I... Oh, it's gun. So yeah, he's going gun for now. I'm assuming after that he is gonna go for laser and then teleporter, because yeah, that is, this much power. The only only reason you'd build that as a Cybran is, is Telemazer for sure. And yeah, some engineers are now assisting, so it's definitely, yep, laser up. Laser is going up, so yep. Gun is usually the last one you get because you want the T3 upgrade so you can get, yep, exactly, but he did it backwards, I guess. Oh, the gunships are fine. The gunships have found the engineers though, so the engineers will die. The gunships are still completely unpunished, and boom! Rowan just control keys out of it because he realizes that he will never finish his teleporter now that his base is getting overrun by these bricks. And yes, this is the end of the replay. So, a well-deserved victory for Electrician, who, despite suffering a pretty big economic disadvantage in the early game, still managed to pull back, notably thanks to those mass donations from Rowan, which you can still see some of them lying around here. And yes, ultimately, Electrician got the better of Rowan there, and managed to pull back and win. So congrats to him, very well-deserved victory. And now we shall exit back to the main client and go play another game of our own. Let me just stretch really quick. Oh, yeah. There we go. So yeah, for people unfamiliar with the game, what Rowan was trying to do there is was to upgrade upgrades called I think it's called, yeah, microwave laser generator, and then which is one of the highest DPS weapons in the entire game, and the Cybran can install that on their commander, which is incredible. And then after that he was going for a personal teleporter upgrade, which allows you to basically get anywhere on the map. I think the wind up for the teleporter is 30 seconds, but after these 30 seconds you can go literally anywhere on the map you want. So what he was trying to do was get those 3 upgrades, and then after that he was trying to teleport on top of... his plan was to teleport on top of the enemy commander. And then with those upgrades, the microwave laser generator, you can shred the opposing commander in like 6 seconds pretty much. And that would win him the game. Even though he was, you know, getting overrun all over the place, I think he just did it too late. I wonder if Rowan could have sent the Monkey Lord through the water instead of walking into the Percival. Yeah, I feel like the water on this map might be too shallow for the Monkey Lord to do anything. Or for the Monkey Lord to hide there. But if the Percivals get submerged, you know, they can no longer shoot, which means the Monkey Lord might be able to like crush them or laser them or whatever. So maybe that was a good plan, but yeah, ultimately it hasn't quite transpired. Okay, there I can't see any games right now, which is incredible. I have no idea how that works. There are literally no games in the lobby list. So let me just quickly reload FAF, because I feel like there might be something fishy going on, you know, since the server outage that happened yesterday. I think some bugs and some you know, outages have still been afoot even right now. But the reloading usually deals with the problem. I need to study now. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Bassitian, and yes, thank you so much for watching, for participating. I'm always happy to see you here. Hope to see you soon again, and good luck with your studies. Ace that test for me, okay? Ace that test for me. Let's fire up some music while we are looking for the game. If the music is too loud or too quiet, please tell me. I will do my best to fix that. Okay, so 900 plus enthusiasts. That is not me. Actually, I wonder what my current rank is, if I can see. Yes, this GME game where one of the players got kicked. Unfortunate, but okay, we gained 12 rank for that, so not too bad. Slowly but surely we're climbing up to 900. Astro Noobs. Okay, you know what, let's go for Astro Noobs actually. I don't, you know, I'm not the best player in the world by any means, so I don't mind being called a noob and, you know, queuing up for a game like this. Yes, of course, Crater isn't, like I keep saying, Crater isn't the best thing in the world. It's the most hated map for a reason. Oh, matched by Gap perhaps, but yes. I don't mind. Sometimes, you know, it's better to choose what you're given instead of, you know, get stuck forever on something else. Tactical Bacon First. That's an amazing name. Those Australian and New Zealand players, which you can see these two guys are from Australia, yeah, they managed to come up with the wackiest names possible. Okay, this guy says go go, so let's just go, I suppose. Our really angry host. The balance. Oh wait, the balance of the game is 72%. That's not a good balance. But since everybody is relatively new, I guess it might be fine. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so of course we start the game by building an air factory right here, then 2 mass extractors, and then we come closer to assist with the hydrocarbon power plant. Build 3 engineers, 1 scout, 2 engineers, 1 interceptor, and then boom, 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 boom. So yeah, as the back player on Gap, our job is to rush T3 air as possible. Then if our opponents don't have anything yet, we might be able to go for a strategic bomber and destroy their mass extractors, because, you know, since you've only got 6 mass extractors on this map, destroying them is extremely damaging to the opposing player's economy. They'll spend a while recovering from that, so definitely worth doing, especially when you've got a dedicated air position like this. Okay, boom, boom. I think, yeah, let's build like 3 of them. You assist. And then you will build me some energy storage, because storage is very important. Don't oh wait, this is kind of worthless. I'd rather build them on the sides so that they don't get in the way of anything. The other engineer will go ahead and build me some of this, and then with that we should start upgrading the extractors. Once all of them are finished, I mean. Not right now, of course. But only once all of them are finished. Okay, so yeah, you go ahead and assist with the extractors, because I feel like we've got plenty of people, or plenty of build power. Plenty of build power and power already. Yes. Commander is walking. You usually want to reduce the walking distance of your commander as much as possible, or at least the walking time, because, you know, when you're building like that, you know, when your commander is walking, it isn't building, which isn't very ideal, to say the least. Okay, so I think we can go and... Yeah, oh, the wrong engineer. It's better to have all of them assist one. Yeah, the yellow player is going mid. It looks like, yeah, the red player is going for eco. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off the background music. I'm actually comfortable playing with just in-game music. Okay, so yeah, now we've managed to comma mid, says this guy. Okay, sure. Whatever you... Hello? What? Yeah, so the reason I build mass extractors like that is so that they keep... there is some downtime between upgrading them, because that downtime will then allow you to upgrade them, to accumulate some mass to upgrade them faster. It's very nice to have. Where's my interceptor? There's an enemy scout flying overhead, and I still can't get my interceptor out. I guess, yeah, I guess it's because we haven't quite gotten the best mass situation, so the interceptor will take a while to come out, but it should still be fine, because, you know, when the enemy produces a bomber, our interceptor should already be on the case by then, so that should be good. Now, with this type deal, I am just building some power storage here, utilizing the space, because this power storage will allow us to... Okay, there goes the interceptor finally. My scout is still flying overhead, so that's good. If we go here, and I think we should patrol like this, actually. This will be the best... I think this is the best route for the scout. Almost knocked off my microphone there. This should be the best route for the scout, because it will be able to see the incoming bomber and hopefully destroy it. Okay, there's a scout here, so let's destroy that. Yeah, see there's one enemy commander upgrading for what looks like T2. Yeah, it's probably going T2. So yeah, our mass extractors are of course going to take a while to upgrade. And that's fine though. You know, someone has to upgrade them. We have to upgrade them eventually. I think the next engineer we're sending is going to go... Oops. That is going super slowly. That might be a bomber, although I don't think so, but who knows. Yeah, but we do manage to shoot down this pesky scout. I think, yeah, I think this is actually an interceptor. Yep, sure is. So let's send our interceptor here and then turn. Okay, so we don't have to turn now. Yeah, see, so our Aeon friend here has got sensors, which allows him to see much further. I think we should send one engineer here towards the mid base in case we can reclaim something, because, you know, the sooner we get T3 air, the better for our team. But for now we need the economy for that, which we currently don't have. Yeah, let's go patrol like this so that the scout doesn't die. I feel like it's okay for us to patrol like this for now. Huh? I think this generator is actually extra, so let's just remove that. Can we please finish this mass extractor, please? Okay, there's another interceptor. In case we need something, and yeah, ultimately we will go for Tech 2 air by then. Then we might want to make some scouts, or we might not, we'll see. Yeah, now the next step is upgrading this extractor. We're accumulating some mass while the commander and et al. Are walking. So that's useful. Yeah, our engineer is here. The engineer who was building the... Is that an enemy scout? Huh? Yeah, it kind of looks like to be an enemy scout, so let's kill that. By using our interceptors. And then don't forget to bring them back, because if we don't, it's gonna be a disaster. Yeah, then this engineer can... What the hell is this? I don't remember ordering that. I think it was, yeah, just a bit of a mishap by the engineering mod, which decided that we need to, like, friggin' mass storage ASAP, even though the extractor itself isn't upgraded yet, which is not how you do that. Yeah, definitely. God damn it. Messed it up. That's fine. So yeah, now we're definitely accumulating a good amount of mass. So the next engineers are going to be assisting the commander, and with that, then they should be able to... Hello, why is this still not dead? Kill the scout, please. Okay, so this engineer is actually going to go in and build a radar. I feel like we are going to need that. Because no, that's wrong. Just build a radar and then assist the commander. Yeah, this guy definitely has T2, that's for sure. Building some turrets and some... What is this guy doing, though? I have no idea, but he probably shouldn't be doing that. So, okay. At least now the enemy scouts are getting destroyed like they should be. And yeah, once we're done with this mass extractor, I think I'll actually turn my attention to, to the factory. Because I feel like that's enough mass to upgrade it to T3, to T2, sorry. I could be mistaken on that. Oh wow, my scout landed. My scout is sitting there still spying for me. That's amazing. I should probably go get it over the cliff though, so it doesn't get reclaimed. And yeah, the other one could probably actually go and sit here. See what the enemy is doing. Okay, yeah, so the majority of the engineers are now assisting the factory instead of the extractor. Which is exactly what we want them to do. Want to get this out super fast and then get on building T2 because we're kind of already off schedule there. Build like, I don't know, 7 scouts and then go for the 7 scouts and then go for Tech 3, I suppose. Huh? Why are there 2? What? Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, we can land this scout here as well. So it will allow us to see, like, you know, who's taking off and who is doing what. But yeah, right now it's time to upgrade the air factory. Oh, the mass extractor is actually almost up, so we should probably unpause that. Help that upgrade. So yeah, all of our mass extractors have been now upgraded to Tech 2. Which is great. Still keep landing our scouts here. Their radar allows them to see exactly what the enemy is doing. Okay. I think we are... Well, no, we aren't quite out of the woods yet in terms of the upgrade. But it should be good. Yeah, I don't think I'm going Corsairs necessarily. I'd rather just go for Tech 3 air as fast as possible. And you know, I could be making a mistake with that, because from the last Crater game we've learned that Tech 2 bombers can do some serious damage way before you can reach your Tech 3 air. Okay. Right, yeah, they're assisting the commander now, which is really nice. Yeah, after it upgrades to T3, I think I'll go ahead and start something else. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, we got 3 scouts. I don't really want these scouts to be in the way, though. That's the thing. So let me see if we can actually handle the power. Yeah, so the power definitely looks good. Like, I'm pretty sure we should be able to go for a Tech 3 air right away. Build an engineer. Well, let's queue up a bomber for now. We'll see if we need to cancel that later. Yeah, but for now it looks completely okay. Once the generator is complete, we will be positive on power again, and meanwhile this guy is building us more and more generators. Oh, I mean storages, which allow us to store more power when we actually go super deep into the negative. Which, as you know, exactly what we'd like. And yes, still keep building mass storage, upgrading our mass income. That is extremely important. Oh, wow. It's actually upgrading quite quickly here. I like that. I almost got another... Yeah, almost got another power storage done. which will allow us to get even more. If we can, yeah, if we can go with some scouts here, I would like to see exactly what's happening in the enemy base. Let's go for that. Yeah, it looks like the opposing artillery. Yeah, there's one artillery on the enemy side and one on our side. Where is that? Oh, yeah. What is that though? Oh, it's anti-air flak artillery. That's a good idea. Okay. Yeah, one flak is good. One flak is pretty much enough for you to. One flak is enough to protect you from these T2 bombers, which is you know what killed us in our last crater game. Huh. It's taken a while to upgrade, but it's all gonna be for the better anyway. Yeah, we're still getting more, you know, mass storage online, which will allow us to, once again, to not overflow mass when we don't need to. I don't like that our power is currently in the negatives, so I probably actually shouldn't be... Oh, it's in the positives now, but yeah, I probably shouldn't be reclaiming those extractors, the lag generators just yet. Yeah, so it's still, I'm not going to be spending this positive mass anywhere else for now, because for now, we need to focus on the task at hand. Okay, let me see if I can find something more. I can't really see if they've got... Yeah, so this guy has Tech 2 here, which is, you know, reasonable. If, yeah, I can't really see if he gets out, you know, Tech 2 here as fast as I do, because that would be a problem. I don't see any shields, which is good, well, except this guy, so this guy is shielded, we know of that, which means we shouldn't go for if we get go with our bomber plan, we definitely shouldn't go with this guy. Come on! Come on! Faster! Okay, so this player is starting resource allocation system already, which is really cool. Oh well, he started and canceled it immediately, which is not cool. Whatever. Right, come on! It's already 11 minutes in. We're way behind schedule here. Right, there we go. It has been completed, so now, if you please, could start building me some stuff that I need. There we go. Yeah, I still can't see if they... I want to land right here, actually, because... Oh! Well, somebody's going Corsairs and destroying the opponent's base here, or fire base, I should say. Of course, these Corsairs aren't going to be too effective because, you know, they... But yeah, it looks like we actually can manage to perform this. So then you'll go ahead and reclaim and then go here. So yeah, the next step of the plan is going to be for the engineer to build us a Tech 3 power generator. And then we should be completely good in anything. Yeah, it looks like this guy isn't going for, or hasn't got Tech 3 air just yet, which means we can probably ruin his day by bombing like here and here. We'll see. We're about to run out of power though, which is a bit of a problem, but hey. At least it took us a while to run out, so that's something. This bomber is gonna get done in... I can see there is no ETA. No, well. Minus 1000 is a pretty nasty power stall. It could give our enemy here an opportunity to actually catch up. So we should probably queue up another engineer instead of fighter, actually, afterwards. Because, you know, engineers aren't as heavy in terms of power. They can at least manage to, you know, do something before the power is destroyed. Or, what? Yeah, they'll allow us to restore our power supply. There goes the bomber. Turn the stealth on. Now let's go like here and here. No, actually, here and here and here. And then we'll go do something like this, I guess. And then maybe deal with this. We'll see. Yeah, but the most important thing is to hurt the opposing air player. Because that will allow us to, well, you know, perform our duty as, oh god, I can't build a generator here, that's bad. Okay, let's build it here then. The second engineer goes here as well. Alright, so there goes, yeah. Down goes most of our... Oh, yep. See some massive damage right there. Maybe we can manage to bomb this now, let's see. I think it should be. Yeah, see, that's the problem with strategic bombers. They go in all sorts of weird directions. Okay, I think this should be able to drop the bomb here, though. Let me see. Yes, there goes the second bomb. So basically the opposing air player is completely without economy now, and I destroyed his power, which is amazing. So this is definitely the case where the bomber does in fact pay off. And now we can focus the eco of the remaining players. Yes. Okay, so yes. Oh yeah, this isn't producing anything, which is bad. We need to queue it up like this, I think. We've got one fighter online already, so we can continue to blast. Damn it. Alright, there we go. Then go here and patrol. Oh well. The next bomb did absolutely nothing, so that's nice. But yeah, we've destroyed this guy's power. And we've destroyed, yeah, pretty much everything else he has, so that was good. So this guy's gonna be completely out of mass now. Okay, so yeah, we've managed to finish the tech-free power generator, which solves our power woes completely. So now let's go ahead and do this. And yeah, next step is upgrading our... Okay, I think my bomber is still going somehow. Well, it's almost dead, which is a real shame. Yep, there it goes. But yeah, now with the help of this bomber, we basically knocked the opposing air player back to the Stone Age, which is exactly what we want. Alright, well, this is taking forever though. So maybe our little... Where's the Tech 2 engineer? What? Huh? What happened to my... What? Wait, there's a Tech 3 engineer. Let's go reclaim this generator because it's completely pointless now. And then maybe build a shield generator like here. Well, we can't build it here. Build it here then. I kind of don't feel like we need it, but yeah, this is definitely going to put a major dent into the air player's economy, which is exactly what we want. It's gonna take a while before he can recover from that. Huh. Yeah, I don't think the reclaim gamble paid off really too well here. But this should help though. If we can reclaim this generator faster, we will then be able to do all sorts of amazing things. And note that, yeah, our opponents actually don't have Cybern at all, so they can't make a Monkey Lord like we can. So that was very good too. Come on, just reclaim it already. Fools. Okay, reclaim and then assist this guy. Hello? Reclaim, then assist. Yes. Are we clear? Actually, yeah, this guy should go ahead and assist this guy. Yep. So it didn't look like... okay, let me choose my scouts, actually. Select the scouts and see everything here. Yeah, I feel like... let's build another... T3 mass extractor here. Then we'll go ahead and shield this, maybe. Or maybe we don't need to. I don't know. But yeah, the most important thing is to scout for strategic missile launchers. Looks like they aren't in position to get any, so then we might be able to get one of our own. Let's see. Actually, probably, yeah, we should do something like... Actually, you know what, first things first, we build hives. Build like 4 hives here. And then with these hives, we can then work over the rest of the things. I think this is the, yeah, I think this is the correct amount of space that a strategic missile launcher needs. Yes, it's 3 tiles wide, basically, so 1, 2, 3. So this should work, and then this. Yeah, I think that's gonna work pretty well for us, which is good. I think all of my scouts have been killed though, which is not ideal, but you know. Sometimes well, that's just what you have to deal with, you know. It's another engineer. Should probably assist this engineer, yes. Wait, that's a T2. No, T3, I mean. This engineer can probably assist these guys. Yeah, so these guys can probably assist this engineer as well now. That's all well and good. Still gaining a bunch of mass per second, still producing... Yeah, there's another air scout. Let's go ahead and scout now. Oh wait, well, my scouts have been killed. Oh, look at this. This guy is actually... Yeah, so this player has been demolished so hard that he's actually given everything over to this player, who is also now going air. I mean, we can still rock their world by using the, you know... by using what we normally do. Let's queue up some upgrades on these hives. I think this is a fighter, right? Yeah, it should be a fighter. T3 Cybern fighters and bombers can be quite hard to distinguish between each other. But yes. Right, this, for some reason our commander is just standing there doing nothing. Gee, says the one dude. Hello. Hello again. If that's what you meant. Why is my commander not... Assist the engineer, please, thank you. And now the commander should just assist the hives, probably. While the engineers will do their own thing and build me a nuke launcher. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything resembling a strategic missile defense going up just yet. And it also doesn't look like, yeah, they aren't actually sending any scouts. Come on, just... God damn it. Okay, yeah, so the scout is down. We can now send this stuff here. Very nice. Oh, it's a nice juicy wreckage here, yep, 157. Can definitely spare a moment to do that. Because that will come in handy, you know. Okay, so yeah, the commander can do whatever it wants now. Actually, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what my... Oh, whoa. Okay, that's a lot of scouts. Yeah, there's no way we can destroy this many, so yeah, it looks like the orange player is way more competent than we are. Can we please destroy these scouts before they reveal my nuke? Yes, yeah, they're saying the... Oh, shit. Wrong chat, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Yeah, we need to enable stealth on our fighters. There we go. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea how these scouts managed to fly through, despite the fact that, you know, we've got so much... So yeah, they've got a strategic missile defense already. So that means we shouldn't... Yeah, basically after... this means that after completing this launcher, we shouldn't actually bother, you know, assisting it, because there's literally no point now. But we can still make it just in case. Also maybe spice up our build queue right here with some bombers. I think that might help. Yeah, oh, GGG, have fun. Okay, yeah, sure. By all means, please go do the stuff you need to do. And yeah, this is pretty bad, but you know, the orange player gets all of the cool stuff. Our red player somehow still can't complete the single Monkey Lord. I have no idea what's up with that. I guess it might be because he's building it on T2 mass extractors, which yes, indeed, it takes forever. Yeah, this one isn't going up too fast now, is it? I think one thing we can do in this situation is when our nuke completes, we can probably launch it at a spot where... Okay, that's a Monkey Lord from... Yeah, it's a Monkey Lord from the blue player as well. Yeah, we can launch it at a spot where, you know, it's unprotected, then it might work. Looks like it's kind of protecting the entire crater, though. Which is a real shame. But yeah, of course, you know, with this player absorbing the entire thing, like, absorbing literally all of the mass income in the game. And yeah, I don't think I will be able to match his air production, which is worrisome. Yeah, it looks like the nuke launcher might hit something still. We'll see though. We will see. Because yeah, we need to finish that, and we need to start basically turning our Tech 2 mass extractors into Tech 3. No, we don't need to be charging this thing, thank you very much. It's kind of pointless to do that now. Yeah, this one is T2. So we should definitely upgrade all of the mass extractors now. That will take a very short amount of time, because you know we've actually I should just pour the water into here. Yeah, I don't want to show any brand stickers on my, you know, on my water bottles, because I'm not trying to advertise here. Yeah, sometimes I have to buy water, but it doesn't mean I'm just like a fan of a particular brand, you know. Well, it also looks like I've been losing fighters somehow. I have no idea what's up with that. But I have for sure, which is Fear Prikryva. Trying my best, my dude. Oh, it's these scouts. Yeah, these should not move anywhere. Oh, that's the opposing commander just getting blown up instantly. That's cool. Yeah, just try to focus the gunships. Of course, yeah, they're gonna be slightly problematic because we don't have... we're in the enemy territory here. We might get to... yeah, our air might get destroyed here. Alright, and yeah, now we need to start... Well, that sucked, says that guy. Good to know, my friend, good to know. Uh-huh. Wait, no, this is wrong. Just need one here, and then we need to control K this, and then build this on top instead. Yep, so the monkey lords will just destroy everything, which is really cool. And I like to think that I had a hand in that, because, you know, I destroyed the opponent's mass extractors so well, with just a single strat bomber. But now, yeah, it looks like the game is over, because these two monkey lords will just clean the house completely. They don't even need my help anymore, so that's always nice. When you do your job as the, you know, as the air player, that's really nice. Yep, and this guy also goes down, and at this point it's pretty much over. Also, I think, are these mine? No, these aren't mine, but whatever. Yes, we have in fact won the game. Even though, of course, our nuke was a complete waste of time. I still managed to win. But yeah, next time if I were playing like this, I would definitely not go for... Would definitely not go for a nuke launcher, you know, before, while having so few mass extractors. It's possible on Gap, because you've got 8 of them, but it's not quite possible on Crater. At least 3v3 Crater, at any rate. But yeah, with this, I think we'll be ending our stream. And since we've only got, you know, we've only got, well, one viewer, I don't think we need to raid anyone necessarily. So yeah, thank you all for watching so much. Thank you all for participating. If you feel like you want more content like this, if you're enjoying it, here's my socials. You can also follow me on, you know, you can also follow me on Twitch right here. That would definitely help matters a whole lot. But yes, for now, I have to go. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for... Oh, whoops, the wrong scene. There we go. Thank you so much for participating. I love you all, and I hope to see you again soon. Here, have a hug. Yeah. There you go. You've been hugged. And now I hope your day goes a lot better. For now, though, that's all I've got for today, so goodbye. And take care, everybody.